What's up, guys? How y'all doing? I'm Ethan.
And I'm Court.
And we are back with another video that I don't know what we're doing because she just told me to sit down and be quiet.
We are going to do an anniversary Q&A because we just celebrated our 2-year anniversary. So
I should have known.
I thought it'd be kind of fun to answer a few questions.
When was our anniversary day? I remember. I know what day it is, I think.
What day is it?
June. It was in June.
What day?
6. I know I know the
We'll see if you remember 10 years from now.
Okay.
Okay, first question. What was your first impression of each other? So what was your first impression of me?
I'm like, oh. She looked at me with them eyes. I was like, oh, what's your name? And she was like, my name's Courtney. I'm like, okay. And then, no, actually, that wasn't my first impression. My first impression was when she came up to me, asked me about another girl that I don't even know, like...
I'll put that video.
Oh, did you kiss so-and-so? What? No.
So what was your
so
first
I didn't
thought?
like that.
What was your first thought about it?
I didn't like it. I mean, I thought she was cute, but I didn't like the fact that she stepped to me like that.
Okay, so you thought it was cute, but like, what the heck? At the same time?
You got me messed up. Like, who does that?
Okay.
Like, who does that?
So I guess my first impression would have been when I saw him in the gym and he was at the scorer's table. I think you were keeping score for a summer league game. So I saw him across, and I didn't even notice him at first. One of my sister's friends was like, "Oh yeah, that's that new kid," and I was like, "Oh, he's cute."
She saw the muscles.
But then, oh my gosh, you didn't even have any back then.
What? Yeah, I did.
Okay.
I was benching.
So I thought he was cute, but I was like, then they told me he was a year younger, and I was like, oh, never mind.
Okay.
So that was my first impression. Okay.
But look who bagged who.
Oh my gosh. Number 2, if you could relive any moment of your relationship, what would it be?
I would relive... That's actually a good question. I would relive our first date.
Oh, yeah, that's a good one.
I wish I just had like I can go back in time and I'm just like a little camera that's just watching it happen in real time and looking at how I was acting and what we're talking about, so we can be like, oh yeah, 10 years later, like, yo, that's what you said
how
that
stupid
day.
we were acting.
Yeah.
Like,
But I don't think we have that technology yet, so.
No. That's a good one.
I would relive that. I was late, but
15 minutes late.
But
I would say the first night we like truly hung out at the football game. And you're wearing your brown pants and...
Oh my gosh.
When we like fully hung out, I would say that or...
You said one memory, not 2. So which one's better?
Or the trip to San Francisco.
Okay. So
that's probably one of the best trips we've ever had.
Of
just
course it's a trip.
Okay, oh my gosh. Anyway.
Spending money. Courtney love that.
Anyway, next one. What's the most adventurous thing you've done together?
Well, we was at Santa Rosa Plateau.
Shut up.
You know, we're doing our walks and everything. We're probably doing 3-mile walks. And all of a sudden she pulled me to the side.
Ethan!
What?
We're not talking about anything. Shut up.
Okay. You know, we went to Montana.
That is not the most adventurous thing. I would say us just like getting married and moving out here is adventurous, or...
Well, she wouldn't let me tell the story. I actually want to tell it.
Or...
It's adventurous. She asked me the question.
Because it's probably inappropriate.
No, it's not.
Yeah, okay. Or us taking our first road trip out here and stopping at Sedona and hiking and then going to White Sands and all of that.
Yeah, that's cool.
Go ahead, finish telling your story. Because you know I'm right. Number 4, what's your partner's favorite meal you cook?
She likes my scrambled eggs.
No, you're supposed to tell me what my favorite meal
I
cook for you.
I like her. I like her.
Oh, maybe it is you're supposed to tell me.
I like her gnocchi.
You haven't been on that lately. I still need to make
the
it.
gnocchi with, I think she had shrimp and lemon juice and all this other stuff. That stuff, I'll never forget that she
It's
made
like
that.
a creamy lemon sauce.
Yeah,
Gnocchi.
it was really good.
I did it with shrimp.
And she don't make a bad chili. She know how to cook.
Those are the two things.
Yeah,
I'm surprised.
I like the.
Not what
Oh,
I
and I like the banana boats. I like the zucchini boats that she makes.
Okay. Those were not at all what I thought you would say.
It's pretty good.
I thought you would say like my teriyaki chicken or something like that. Okay.
See, she don't even know her husband.
Interesting.
She don't know her husband.
My answer is easy because he never cooks for me, so.
I do.
When was the last time you cooked for me? The only thing you have made, like you said, is scrambled egg. You did not cook for me last week.
Yeah, huh?
When?
I made you salami and rice.
No, you did not.
Yeah, I did. I left her salami. So I didn't eat it all. I left the slices. Yesterday. And she's been on a salami tour or whatever.
I have
so I left some, which I made.
Oh my god.
And I put rice, and then she ate it.
Moving on.
Okay.
If you had to describe your partner in one word, what would it be?
Feisty.
Really? I like that.
Feisty.
Yeah, I thought it was going to be something else.
Yeah.
I thought you were going to say annoying.
No, that's number 2.
Okay. I would say confident. A lot of people don't like that, and men like, oh, they're cocky, but I've always liked, I don't know. Sometimes it's annoying, but you know, it has its advantages. Okay. What's a goal you want to achieve this year together?
Baby.
Oh, yeah. That's.
Oh, and another house.
That's what I thought you were going to say. But yes.
Baby and another house.
Those would be mine.
I know y'all want to see some blazing babies. I want to see some blazing babies. Yeah. Boy, girl, don't matter.
Yeah. We've been saying pregnant 2024.
Twins, triplets.
So keep us in your prayers.
Quadruplets.
Okay.
Octuplets.
Okay, you're not the one that has to carry and push them out.
Hey, we can knock out 8 in one. I'm down. I'm fine with that.
Whatever God is gonna give us, I'll
8
be happy with. So if it is
1. 8. My belly's gonna be like this.
No, it's gonna go out.
Well, however it works.
Anyway, okay. Number 7. What's your favorite memory together from the last year?
This past year?
Yeah, just this past year.
So 2024 or 2023?
From June 2023 until like now. I think one that I can think of off the top of my head is when we went to that local concert and like had a little date night. That was really fun because it's something we had never done before. We had a really good time. We had just made new friends and stuff. So that's one of mine that I can think of right away.
You said best memories?
Your favorite, one of your favorites, yeah. Probably think of a ton after this video.
Yeah, she gets on my nerves a lot, so I'm trying to pinpoint one. Us putting in the garden. That was actually pretty cool. We were actually doing it together. Like, I mean,
I'm really proud of.
I did everything as far as the work.
You chose to do that all
ripping
by
up the ground and all that. Yeah. But she came in at the end, putting in all the plants the right way, and it was cool. I like that. That was a good memory.
Yeah.
That was in March.
I'm proud of how our garden has been thriving this year.
Yeah.
We definitely went from 1 to 10.
I'm like, damn, we can survive out here.
Yeah, we're like, okay,
we can
now
make our own stuff.
We can take it up 10 notches.
Hell yeah!
Now that we've really got the hang of things.
We can create an okra farm.
For real though. For real.
Okra farm.
If y'all want some okra, we can give you some tips on that. We have so much.
Just got big watermelons.
He loves it. I need to fry some.
See, I never thought I'd be so into this stuff.
Yeah, for real though.
Now, the simple things of life just gives me joy. I really don't care about chasing nothing like that. I mean, I'm still gonna make my money.
Both of my grandpas always had something, like some kind of garden. My Asian one always had on the side of their house, like zucchini, tomatoes, all of that. And I was like, he would always be so proud to show us, and we're like, okay, cool, but we didn't care. And now I'm like, dang, I wish I would have soaked that in more.
Yeah.
But
Gen Z.
okay, See?
Millennials.
Kids in general. Okay, if you could switch roles for a day, what would your partner's day look like? So what do you think my day would look like? No, what would my day look like?
For me? Oh.
If I was you. Or if you. Yeah, if you were.
She'll not ask questions right.
If you were me for a day, what would your day look like?
I'm gonna go. I gotta take some pictures. That's what you do.
That's all I would do?
She wakes up. I'm gonna read my Bible. Okay, finish. Got my coffee. Finish. Okay, I'll see you later. I'll be back. I'm like.
I knock on the door when I leave?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
And that's all I see and hear of her until like 2:00.
What am I doing while I'm gone?
Driving, taking pictures.
That's it?
Yep.
You don't think I do anything else?
No. What does my day look like?
Well, you sleep until like 10:30
what?
or 11.
No. 8:30.
And then you go and you work for a little bit. Not that kind of work, like your actual job.
Oh, Lord.
Then you say you're going to work out, but then you just go and play basketball.
Okay.
And you come home, what are you making for dinner?
Yeah, better be cooking.
And then you just eat, and then you're like, oh, I don't eat that much.
Yeah.
And then we watch a movie or something together, and then...
Oh, her show, Super 9 or Cloud 9.
Superstore right
She's
now.
been on Cloud 9. That's that freaking show.
Superstore.
Superstore, whatever.
I'm definitely a show.
She don't care about her husband. The TV replaced me.
You were watching it with me yesterday. You think it's fun?
Because I was forced to.
No, oh please.
You wouldn't give me the remote so I could watch.
Who else's significant other complains about your significant other's shows?
You force it.
And then they sit there and watch it with you, laughing or whatever.
You forced me.
No, you could have got up and
by
left.
default, I have to just I guess I'll watch it.
Anyway.
Next question.
What's a skill or talent your partner has that you admire?
I like her speech pattern.
Ethan.
What? I'm just the way she talks.
That's not a skill.
Yeah, it's a skill.
For real. Stop trying to be nasty.
She knows how to speak Spanish and stuff.
Ethan. He's being very inappropriate today.
No. Skill. I like her eyes. I like her eye. Her camera eye. She knows how to take good pictures and capture good moments.
That's better. Yours would be just the way you can just talk to anybody. I'm very much an introvert, and that is never been my forte. My mom and dad used to force me to go talk to people so that I could get over it, and I'm thankful for that now, but which is funny because I was a teacher and stuff, but teaching and talking in front of people like that doesn't bother me, but going and talking to a random stranger, you won't catch me doing that very often.
What do you got to lose? They're just human like you.
I know, but I'm telling you right now, we would not have the friends we have out here or connections or anything like that if it wasn't for him, because he is just like my grandpa.
Okay.
Just goes and talks to anybody and everybody, which I love. Sometimes I'm okay, rein it in,
Okay.
But literally, if we're at Home Depot, I turn around, he's talking to somebody, always.
I like the people.
But that's something I would say. It's a skill, and I definitely admire it because it pushes me to be more outgoing.
Another thing I like, her cooking skills. She know how to cook. I thought my mom was the best cook in the world, but she's competing for second.
I'm competing for second, or I have
She's
second?
competing for the top.
What puts your mom over the top? Her gumbo?
Yeah.
Is that it?
Yeah. She know how to make some good gumbo.
So once she teaches me to make her gumbo, then I'm number one.
We can revisit this conversation.
What's one thing non-physical that has become even more attractive to you about your spouse?
That ass!
Non-physical.
That's not physical.
Yes,
it's
it
visual.
is.
It's visual.
Non-physical, not about my body. What's one thing that's become more attractive about me? Oh my goodness.
See, this is how you know a girl came up with these questions. They don't cater to the male perspective. I don't know.
I would say about him, he has just become more
Peace.
like, I don't know the exact word, I can't think of it right now, but
Husa.
he's just become more aware. I don't know, like, just overall more caring, I guess, for me and for us as a couple. He's just like paid more attention, like
Always stay screw to the grab.
gosh.
You know what I'm saying? She already know.
And I would say
Still
him
black.
seeing him grow in his faith too has been a cool thing.
Yeah.
Apparently my husband cannot come up with something for me.
Told
Okay.
you. I already told you.
Anyway, number 11. If you could offer newlyweds one piece of advice, what would it be?
This is actually a good question. So, I would offer newlyweds, let the man be the man, let the girl be the girl. As soon as a girl starts saying, you need to do this, this, and that to the guy, he's gonna be like, there's always gonna be arguments. And when the guy tells the girl what to kind of do, let the girl control the home, take care of the house. That's her kingdom or queendom, whatever you want to call it. And let the man do what he does, and don't nag him. And you'll be fine. I think that's good advice.
Let your husband lead.
Yeah.
Which it can be hard if you are a strong woman, for sure. But my thing would be, and it kind of then trickles down into that.
Rosa Parks was strong, but she's still married.
That's what I just said. It might be difficult, but
See, strong. See, when people say strong, it's always argumentative.
No, that's not what I mean.
I know, but that's
that's
women
what
nowadays.
The world
strong
means.
is argumentative. I need to
sometimes,
state my case. I need to.
Okay.
But my opinion.
Anyway, before
but
you
it's
get
like,
on a
no
rampage.
one cares. You know, no one cares.
No. Anyway, mine is simple and kind of like all-encompassing, and then trickles into that too. But it would be to put God first and follow the Bible. I mean, simple as that. Which it does say in the Bible to let your husband lead in your home, and he should be in all aspects, especially in faith. Because if the man is not leading in that way, then your whole home most likely won't stay true in that way.
And I would say, I don't know why people have a stigma on marriage. Like, it's really actually cool. It's fun.
Yeah, we can do a whole nother.
I don't understand how it's at a 70% divorce rate, 70 plus, because if you marry your friend, it's way easier. And if you don't have like unrealistic expectations from your partner, then it's pretty much like you go with the flow. You guys gotta have a plan. I don't know how to explain it, but to me, everybody always said marriage was like, oh my gosh.
You're talking about
lock and chain.
So many people say that marriage is hard.
And it's really not. It's really simple. Like,
yes, there's definitely a stigma where I feel like that's the first thing so many people say, and I don't understand. Well, I do in a sense, but I don't know. I really wish people would not say that, especially to new couples. Oh, just wait until you've been married for like 5 years. It's hard. Marriage is not necessarily like the easiest thing you'll ever do in the world, obviously. And it definitely, you will have hard times, but it is one of the best things, if not the best thing you will ever do. Obviously, you have to marry the right person. And it is one of the most beautiful, happy, like fun things you will ever do. Again, marry the right person.
Don't just marry her because
take your time figuring out who that person is, letting yourselves find each other. I would rather somebody I knew and loved wait until they're like 35, 40 to get married to the right person than to get married to the wrong person at 21.
The key is to ask the tough questions. Ask the breakup questions in the beginning.
Well,
the tough questions that will cause a breakup, ask those questions.
That has been proven too. That's one of the main reasons that so many people do, why the divorce rate is so high, because a lot of people get married for the aesthetic, for just to say that you're engaged and
Fairy
married,
tale.
because that's what they think. Oh, that's just what we do now. Like, we've already been together this long. We've been dating. We know each other. Okay, let's just get married. We've already, and that getting married is never the answer for everything. It's not going to solve all your problems.
Nope.
If you have problems and there's a lot of them, or they're really awful, or you're going through a lot of stuff, it's just going to get worse when you get married. What's a small but meaningful way you show each other you love one another?
Coming home every night.
Oh my.
Not being out in these streets.
That's what you're going to say?
Yep.
You can't come up with something else that you do for me?
Coming home every night and not being out in these streets.
Oh my gosh.
Run. You want me to run the streets?
No.
Okay. See, you know what I'm saying? She said it quick. Mm-mm. No, I don't. Okay. That's my answer. That's the truth.
I would say doing little things for him, like clipping his nails for him. I know some of you all are gonna come for me
Put
for
my
that.
business out there like that. Nah, she don't clip my nails. I clip my own shit. Yeah.
I would say
She does the filing.
doing little things like when I know he has a meeting for work, I will iron his shirt for him because I typically know which ones he's gonna wear.
That comes in clutch.
I will say that's also a benefit of me working from home now and just
Yep.
being home more. Those little things, like, they help his day go a lot smoother and faster, easier, whatever. And then that translates into our home, our relationship, because he's not like flustered, frustrated, whatever, when he gets home or on his way out. So he's like, man, I have a meeting, blah, 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 and I can tell he's maybe like in a rush or whatever.
Mm-hmm.
So sometimes he'll ask me, like, hey, I have to hop in the shower, can you iron this? But sometimes I can just tell and I'll just do it, like, because I can see that it would help him out, and then he can just like put it on, run out the door, and be good to go.
Yep.
And gift giving is one of my love languages, always has been, and so I pay attention to things. And I mean, he's not a big gift like receiving person. He likes practical stuff, so I pay attention throughout the week. Like, he might say, man, I really, you know what I've been wanting? Your zucchini boats or something like that. I'll pay attention to it and I'll make it sometime during the week. So just little things like that.
Yeah. But overall, hey, marriage is cool.
2 years down.
Yeah.
Forever to go. Until one of us dies.
Uh-oh. Hopefully it's not me first.
Usually men live shorter lives.
Not this man. This man been in the gym. But we hope y'all enjoyed this video. I'm Ethan.
And I'm Court.
And we are out.
What?